The world sees a girl causing havoc and trouble, another lost child, another fallen angel. All I see is a girl who's screaming for attention, wants people to notice but they never do mention. She styles her hair, she gets her nails polished, only to be teased, to have her feelings demolished. Fill her pupils with a hurtful tease, spread around like a rapid breeze. As she lies on her knees, she begins to freeze. Whatever way she's turned, she's told that it's wrong. When her hope is put short, the pain remains long. When it gets too much, she sits in a secret place. She wears tons of makeup to create a new face, drifting like a soul, looking for a heaven. Wants to get to the top of society's mountain, but how many tries till someone hears her cries? Daydream her eyes, look on past. Everyone's moving by a little too fast. Despair flows freely from her wrists. A depressive state of mind creates a mist. Her head lies heavy on a duvet cover. Her lost weary eyes begin to wander. She thinks negative, that there's nothing she can do, because those who listen number too few. A girl too young to understand. People slip through the cracks in life like sand. Her path is now just a regretful dream, but it's too late now until she's seen. The door closed behind her, her future appears as a shadowy blur. Seeing tearful streams, hearing moans and hearing screams. Running to her room, crying in her hands. Life with no meaning, no future, no plans. Sitting alone in the cold dark room, trying to stay awake from the incoming fumes. Passing faces come knocking at her door, looking in her room, but they're looking in the store. She's grabbed by the arm, pushed onto the bed. Her eyes lay closed as she sits there dead. Her thoughts just a heart beating fast. When will she know what day is her last? Beasts come and go, they feel high and she feels low. A contrast I don't care to observe. Can't fathom what a human life's worth. She's ordered to scrub up and look brand new, to crack a smile though she's had too few. Going the extra mile with an empty smile, looking for a way out she hasn't found yet. Determined she stays but servitude remains. Dreams to swim out this torturous net, to love like most women have, like most women get. A bruised body lays, she dreams of brighter days. She closes her eyes but violence still dwells. Another cold night in rough motels, screaming for care, screaming for affection, but those who round her suddenly deafen. Shallow nights bring too much regret, and a few faces who she's never met. Decisions and actions alone, things no one should ever be shown. Saying to herself she's good and she can cope. When white lines vanish, they vanish like hope. She has no stance, living in a world where she has no chance. Windows boarded up, she sees no sun, just down the barrel of a loaded gun. But she doesn't squeeze the trigger, instead she begins to consider. She's longing for her future drawn in a different picture. Her soul's so empty, her heart still sings, optimistic for what tomorrow brings. Making a few changes to herself, she goes from black to a summery shelf. Her path so healthy, full of a bright laugh, it eases her mind so she can find herself who she hasn't seen for a while, who now walks with a complete smile, an angel.